Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Biz. I'm back with another IPO alert. This time we have one of the more famous companies. You see it on the screen, ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is going to IPO on May the 26th. That's tomorrow. Let's see what we got going on with this company. This one I think is going to be pretty good over the long term. I think it's going to be worth getting into. So let's see what we got going on. So, company description: ZipRecruiter is a website that matches available employees with jobs. Pretty basic. It's considered a matchmaker that shows job opportunities for those looking for work and viable candidates for employers who have positions to fill. It competes with similar sites like Indeed, Monster, and Career Builder. You all heard of those. Let's see. As far as their resume goes, since 2010, ZipRecruiter has connected 2.8 million employers to more than 110 million job seekers. ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated job seeker app on iOS, which is the iPhone, and Android over the past 4 years. Let's look at the growth. The company believes it can continue its growth by increasing the number of employers and job seekers on this platform, strengthening its artificial intelligence, optimizing performance-based pricing, and expanding internationally. So they haven't even expanded internationally yet. That leaves a lot of room for growth if you get in here at the ground floor. As far as the numbers go, in its S1 filing with the SEC, ZipRecruiter said it has 110 million job seekers across many industries and 2.8 million employers active on the site. As we saw on the previous slide, ZipRecruiter saw its revenue drop slightly during the pandemic last year in 2020. In 2020, its total revenue was $418.1 million compared to $429.6 million the year before. Despite the drop in top-line revenue, ZipRecruiter reported a net income of $86 million in 2020. In 2019, that net income was a loss of $6.3 million. So they made an improvement on the bottom line, even though the top line dropped. This year has started strong with first quarter revenues at $125.4 million compared to $113.3 million in the same quarter of 2020, which of course was affected by the pandemic. As far as the offering goes, this public offering that's coming tomorrow, this is a direct listing. Ooh, that's big. So the company won't raise any new capital from the IPO, as registered shareholders will be selling stock, not the company. The direct listing means company shareholders will not be subject to a 180-day lockup period, which is basically 6 months, where major shareholders cannot sell their stock. After an IPO, registered stockholders plan to sell nearly 86.6 million Class A shares. According to Renaissance Capital, ZipRecruiter's management estimated fair value for a share was $25.04 per share. The environment that we're looking at. This is the second straight week where direct listing IPO is priced. Last week, website creation platform Squarespace priced its IPO. As for ZipRecruiter, it did weather the COVID pandemic. As for ZipRecruiter, it did weather the pandemic better than most, despite still losing revenue. However, a bright spot was that its net income went into the black, even with the revenue declining. Employers are scrambling right now to find qualified workers following the pandemic, and ZipRecruiter is one of the most well-known job matching platforms out there. So that's a little rundown of the ZipRecruiter IPO. You guys go out there, do your research. Remember, this is not financial advice on whether or not to buy the stock. This is just a rundown of an IPO that I'm looking at that I like because of the notoriety of the company and because of the environment, the employment environment that is ahead of us. Because right now, the unemployment is still, I think, between 4 and 6%. So as that improves, I think ZipRecruiter will benefit from that, and it'll show in their stock price. So I'll be looking out for this one. Not sure what I'm gonna do or when I'm gonna do it, but this stock is gonna be on my radar for sure. Once again, I'm Biz, and I'm signing out from MoneyMoves U. I really appreciate it if you like and subscribe, and if you get any value from this information and from the videos I'm going to be putting out on investing in stocks, real estate, and even artwork. And then I'm also going to start adding some tax tips and tax information on here too. Until then, until the next time, have a good one. 3, 2, 1, gone.